Today, I want to share something fascinating with you, something that comes straight from psychology and human attraction. A lot of men think they can easily tell when a woman has been without intimacy for a while, but the truth is much more subtle. Psychology shows that the way she greets you often hides what's really going on inside. And that's why I want to show you 6 powerful patterns women display when they've been without intimate contact for a long time. And I'll tell you right now, the last one might completely change the way you understand female attraction. If you're new here, you're in the right place. Every day, I share ideas and insights about relationships, female psychology, and the tiny signals most people miss when it comes to attraction. So, if you want to become more confident and really understand women on a deeper level, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss any new perspective. The first sign is when she greets you with a story instead of a simple hi. Have you ever noticed when a woman skips the basic greeting and suddenly starts with something like, "You won't believe what happened at the store today"? That's not random small talk. Psychology calls this displacement. When a woman has gone a while without intimacy, even just saying hi to a man she feels a spark with can be intense. So instead of facing that tension head on, she shifts into a story. It's not about what she's saying. It's about holding your attention without having to deal with the emotional charge of a simple hello. Attraction psychology shows that these little stories are bridges, a way for her to control the connection without letting the moment get too charged too fast. The second sign is overly polite behavior instead of a playful joke or a relaxed, "Hey." She might greet you more formally, like, "How are you?" holding eye contact and pausing a little longer than normal. At first, it seems like good manners, but psychology shows that this kind of exaggerated politeness is actually emotional defense. When a woman hasn't expressed desire in a long time, she may use kindness as armor, a way to feel safe while hiding the attraction so it doesn't show too clearly. What looks like etiquette is really her unconscious way of containing what she feels until she feels in control again. The third sign is the accidental touch that doesn't feel accidental at all. Maybe she lightly brushes your arm when greeting you or walks close enough to graze by you. It looks casual, but psychology explains these small touches are a release mechanism. A woman who's been without physical contact might subconsciously use that first moment to reduce the space between you. It's subtle, quick, but it happens exactly when she acknowledges your presence. What matters isn't the size of the gesture. It's how naturally it appears, almost like part of the rhythm of hi. In attraction psychology, these touches are tiny spark tests. Safe, brief, but deeply revealing. The fourth sign appears when her greeting comes in the form of questions that don't even need answers. Things like, "Did you find parking okay?" or "Cold outside?" She doesn't really care about the answer. She's buying time. Conversation psychology shows these questions pop up when there's attraction-related anxiety. If she's been without intimacy for a while, even a simple hi can feel huge to her, and those quick questions become emotional anchors. It's her way of softening the moment and keeping the flow while she steadies herself inside. These light questions aren't about logistics. They're about regulating her emotional energy around you. The fifth type of greeting is when her energy doesn't match the environment. Picture walking into a calm cafe and she greets you with big gestures, a huge smile, and almost party-level enthusiasm. At first, it just seems like she's excited, but psychology calls this compensation. When a woman's been without intimacy for a while, Her nervous system may kick into overdrive, using extra brightness to cover internal tension. That high energy isn't about trying to impress you. It's an unconscious attempt to balance nerves with the appearance of confidence. Her tone might rise, her laugh might be louder, and it's all a reflection of trying to seem relaxed while a storm brews underneath. And finally, the sixth sign, lingering eye contact before she even says a word. Sometimes the strongest sign is silence. Imagine that moment where her eyes lock onto yours and stay there a beat too long. Only then the words come. That's not lack of interest. That's the opposite. Psychology calls it a freeze response, a second where anticipation hits before action. After a long time without intimacy, that tiny pause can be the surface of something deeper, desire held back but finally slipping through. The greeting may be simple, but the look before it carries everything she hasn't put into words yet. That lingering gaze isn't random, it's a quiet doorway to attraction she hasn't revealed. And if you want to understand the next level, how women greet you when they don't just want attention, but when they are truly awake and ready for something more, stay tuned for the next video. And don't forget, if this made sense to you, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe to keep exploring the psychology of attraction with me.